coccygeus muscle, and this is the coccygeus or ischio-coccygeus. So these are the three main muscles which forms your pelvic diaphragm. So this is the structure of the pelvic diaphragm, and in this various objects they pierce and they give rise to and they will form a cushioning around the uterus, and they will make that uterus stable and prevent its descent. So this is the most important factor in preventing the prolapse and for giving the stability to the uterus. So most important support, if it is asked in your exam, that is your pelvic diaphragm. Now coming to your perineal body. So what is perineal body? It is a fibromuscular node-like structure. Perineal body. It is a short node. It is a short node on itself. Perineal body can be asked as a short node. So it is a perineal body. Okay. So perineal body are also known as central tendon of perineum. It is also known as central tendon of perineum. Okay. So where it will be located? This is your pubic symphysis. It is a fibromuscular node which is situated this is ischio-cavernous muscle. Okay, this is superficial transverse perineum. This is a perineum. When you lift this from this angle, this is uterus, this is all covered up. If you see this portion, then this is the portion of the perineum. Okay, below this pelvis, this is the upper pelvis, and below is the perineum. When we see like this is the portion of the perineum. So that is shown in here also. So this is the ischio-cavernous superficial transverse perineal muscle. Okay. So now here is the this is not so big, this is only diagrammatic representation, this is very small. Okay, this is very small, this is your external, this is the external, and then sphincter. Okay, this is part of your penis. Okay, and this hole is your, this is okay, so this is superficial transverse perineum, this is bulbospongious muscle, this is ischio-cavernous. These are the muscles of the perineum. Okay, you will read it later on. Just you understand, this is on the junction of this bulbospongious and the external anal sphincter. In between, so in males it is found, if the perineal body is found in at the junction of what? Anus and the bulb of the penis. Okay, and in female it is found at the junction of the vagina and the anus. Okay, so this is the location of the, this is small fibromuscular node, not that big. This is only for diagrammatic representation. This is very small. But what is the significance of this small nodule? First, all the important muscles anchor here. ठीक है, दिस इज द स्मॉल पॉइंट, एक छोटा सा पॉइंट है, इसी पे चारों तरफ से आके सारी मसल क्या करती हैं, एंकर करती हैं. एंड बाय एंकरिंग दिस will provide extreme support from both the sides. Okay, so total 10 muscles anchor on the perineal body or attaches on the perineal body, and this is very important. This is frequently asked in, and many times it has been asked in your MCQs exams. Which muscle are attaching to the perineal body or attached to the perineal body, except these kinds of questions are asked many times. So this is the perineal body, and if by chance if you rupture this, then what will happen? All the muscles, their alignment will go, and then further there is a chances of the prolapse. Like where? In the case of episiotomy. What is episiotomy? When we, this can be episiotomy, this can be median episiotomy. Median episiotomy. What is episiotomy? Episiotomy is the phenomena in which during the second stage of labor we will cut the posterior wall of vagina to enlarge the outlet portion, inlet and portion of the uterus and vagina, so that baby can comes out very easily. ठीक है, जब डिलीवरी होती है तो उस समय क्या करते हैं, वी विल मेक अ स्मॉल निक और स्मॉल कट ओवर द पोस्टीरियर वॉल ऑफ वजाइना, सो दैट जो आउटलेट होता है वो लार्ज हो जाए और बेबी इजीली डिलीवर हो जाए. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज नोन एज एपिजियोटोमी. एंड इफ बाय चांस आपने यहाँ पे सिजर लाया, एंड इफ बाय चांस यू हैव कट दिस perineal body, then all the muscles attached here will go. All support it is providing to the uterus, it will go, and it will cause further problems, and also prolapse of uterus in the later age. So the lady with multiple pregnancies also can present with prolapse of uterus in later part of its life. Okay, so this is the perineal body. So we have to learn what are the various muscles. See. Okay, so we have to learn what are the various muscles. So there is an mnemonic for this. Blessed. We are blessed. We have to count our blessings. So we are blessed. So for attachment on the perineal body, we will count our blessings, or we will be feel like blessed. So what will be then? Total 10 muscles will be there. 10 muscles will be attached to this perineal body. So bulbo spongiosum, this will be two, both sides, right and left. So bulbo spongiosum, B, then L, levator ani. This is also paired muscle from right and left, and they will join in the middle. We have seen. So this, then we have external ECA, external anal sphincter. We can remember the diagram also. जो diagram मैंने बनाया उसमें दो bulbo spongiosum था, तो that will be two. Then levator ani, pubo and ilio, that is a part of the levator ani. Then external anal sphincter will be there. Okay, now there will be superficial transverse perineal, superficial transverse मसल. और तो जो चीज सुपरफिशियल होगा उसका कुछ डीप पार्ट भी होगा, सो दैट इज द डीप पार्ट. ओके, तो एक सुपरफिशियल हो गया, ये दो हो गए, ये दो हो गए, ये भी दो हो गए, एक ये हो गए. तो उसका क्या होगा, जो सुपरफिशियल है उसके डीप में भी कुछ स्ट्रक्चर होगी, तो जो सुपरफिशियल है उसका एक काउंटर पार्ट होगा, दैट विल बी डीप. सो दिस विल बी डीप ट्रांसवर्स muscle. So that will be 2, and then there is the external port of muscle which will come from the anal canal. Anal canal से एक exterior port of muscle है जो ऊपर की तरफ follow करेगा. So that will be single layer. So that will be external port of muscle from anal canal. Okay, so these are the 10 muscles. This is extremely important, and you have to by heart this. Many MCQs are asked over this. Which is the muscle which is not attached in the perineal body? This can be asked as a short question. This can be asked in a Viva exam. So this is very important. So you should by heart this. So this is the perineal body. Now distal urethral sphincter. So various sphincters are not active in vagina, or third is your distal urethral sphincter. So we have studied about the various links which are there, like puborectalis, like that. Around every opening there will be a sphincter, but like external sphincter होता है, internal होता है, internal, ठीक है. But in the vagina, what we have sphincter urethrae and sphincter vaginalis, which is included inside the vagina, and which internally support the part of the vagina, and that's why it is also indirectly helping in the forming the support of the uterus. So sphincter urethrae and sphincter vaginalis, these parts are included inside that vaginal cavity. Okay, inside the vagina, these are the 4 parts of vagina, and thus indirectly give support to the uterus and vagina. Okay, so these we have completed about that muscular support or active support of the uterus. Now coming to your fibromuscular support. So coming to the fibromuscular support. What are the various fibromuscular support? So ये कैसे हम समझेंगे? This is the uterus. You understand this? This is the uterus. Okay. So we can write the name. One is your tubocervical ligament. These are the true ligaments, which can be asked as what are the true ligaments of the uterus, or what are the true supports of uterus. So these are the true ligaments, means these are not peritoneal fold. These are the condensation of the fascia, and which provide true support and prevent the prolapse of the uterus. So if you are asked what are the true ligaments, so these are the true ligaments. Question can be also framed like that. Write about the true ligaments of the uterus. So you have to know these are the true ligaments. Pubocervical ligament, then you have pubocervical, then you have uterosacral ligament. Okay, uterosacral ligament. Now you have what? Mackenroth ligament, or you have transverse cervical ligament. Okay, or this is also known as Mackenroth ligament. This is also known as cardinal ligament, we will read. Then we have round ligament of uterus. And we have uterine axis. These are the fibromuscular support which help the uterus. Uterus है and this is your cervix. Okay. Now this is your pubic symphysis. Pubic symphysis हो गया इधर, और इधर पीछे के साइड में आपका क्या हो गया, सेक्रम हो गया. ओके. सो यूट्रस है, यूट्रस के नीचे भी है cervix. So everything we have to assume the ligament is at the level of cervix. ठीक है, वो आपको एक कॉमन चीज़ एक assume करके चलना है. So from here, from the posterior surface of this pubic symphysis, there is a ligament. This is your pubocervical ligament. Okay, so pubocervical ligament is anterior. Then uterus and this, which is your uterosacral ligament. This is your uterosacral ligament. Okay, pubocervical and uterosacral ligament. So posterior there will be uterosacral, anterior there will be pubocervical ligament. Then on the both sides, this is the lateral. If lateral wall is there, we will see in this. I made one doll for you to understand. See this. Can you see this doll? Okay. So this is the pelvic diaphragm which I have drawn. So see, ये बहुत ऊंचा हो गया है, इतना ऊंचा नहीं होगा. The pelvic diaphragm must go inside. So this should go inside, and I have tied this. Okay, I have typed this. This is anteriorly, this is pubic symphysis. Posteriorly, you can see this is sacrum. Okay, and anteriorly this. So you can imagine this doll as a uterus. Okay, you can imagine this as uterus. Now this is the pubic symphysis. This whole thing should go inside that pelvic cavity. It's not going, but this you have to assume this is inside. Now this blue ribbon from the cervix of this doll, it is coming to the posterior part of the pubic symphysis. So this is your pubocervical ligament. Okay, anteriorly this is your pubocervical ligament. Then posteriorly it is coming to the sacrum. Can you see here? So this is your uterosacral ligament. This is extremely important, and it is a true ligament, and it is plays an important role in maintaining the axis of the uterus. Okay. Now these two transverse, जैसे हमारा हाथ होता है, this is the if you imagine this as a fallopian tube, यहाँ जो है this is the transverse cervical ligament. Everything I told you, you have to consider it at the level of cervix. cervix से ही हमने सारे ligament को बांध दिया है. ये डॉल है, इसको अगर हमने यूट्रस माना और इसको हमने फीमेल माना, तो इसके cervix, इसके लोअर डाउन cervix से we have to tie every important structure, and we have to imagine like that. So this is uterosacral ligament. This is your this is your pubocervical ligament. This is your uterosacral ligament, and this is a this is the transverse cervical ligament, or this is also known as McEnroe ligament. This is also known as cardinal ligament. So this will go to your lateral pelvic wall. Okay, so these are the ligaments which are known as true ligaments of uterus, and this will help to stabilize the uterus in its position. Okay, so this is the thing. This is now coming to the McEnroe ligament. अगर आपका uterus है pelvic cavity में, so we will